Welcome back to Four Faces. Let's take a look at the tape between Ortiz and Bohachuk. Yes, it happened today, August 8th. Oh man, this was something else. They was like, oh, we don't know. We don't know. A lot of controversies going on this year. I mean, it really is. I mean, we had the one with Crawford. Now we have a controversy even with this Ortiz against Bohachuk from Ukraine. But before we get into it, we're going to show you the tape, and we slowed it down. Yes, we slowed it down enough so you can make your own decision and see exactly what happened. With that being said, let's look at their records. Well, Bohachuk have 24 wins, 23 knockouts, and he's got a loss. Yes, he took a L. With that being said, his height is 6 feet tall. His weight 153.8. Reach 73, and he's 29 years old. And you look at Ortiz, he's 26, 5'10", 153.8. They're about the same weight, man. Interesting. And in reach, he's got 71 reach, Ortiz. And as you know, it's slightly shorter than Bohachuk. I mean, 2 inches can make a big difference. But nevertheless, his record for Ortiz is 21 wins, and check this out, 21 knockout. That's a 100% ratio. Wow, that is crazy. With that being said, it didn't go easy at all. It didn't go easy. So let's take a look at the tape and slow it down and see for yourself what happened. So watch, punch, hit him on the back of the head, and he definitely took a knee. So initially, this happened in round 1. And I'm going to say at first he said it was a slip. They came back and they counted as a knockdown. And as you can see, he did make contact, but the contact looked like he hit him on the back of the head. Right? I mean, I don't know if that's right, but that's what happened. But he did make contact. He did hit him. He definitely hit him, and he definitely fell at that time. Like I said, initially, let's look at it again. Punch. Hit him on the head, and he definitely dropped to his knees. So they came back. Like I said, they concluded that it was a knockdown. Initially, in round 1, the referee said no, it was a slip. But then they came back and said, nope, it was a knockdown. So that was the first knockdown for Ortiz. So Bohachuk hit him in the back. He definitely hit him in the head, and he definitely fell to his knee. So let's take a look at the second knockdown. What happened in round 8? Watch very closely. This is round 8. Watch the left hand from Bohachuk. It's going to connect to Ortiz's face. And boom, there it is. He drops. Yes, he did. He definitely dropped. So what happened was Bohachuk came in, hit him with that left. And unfortunately for Ortiz, he tried to respond, and it just dropped. So now Ortiz refusing. He said, no, it's a slip. It's a slip. Watch it again. Let me rewind it. Let me bring it back in. You take a look at yourself. Here it is. Round 8. Watch the left hand for Bohachuk. Right? Setting it up. Watch. Here it is. Here it comes. Here it comes right now. Boom. There it is. So it definitely, Bohachuk definitely connected in round 8 to drop Ortiz. Now let's just be honest about it. I don't see Ortiz being really affected by that punch. I mean, he got dropped, nevertheless. But it didn't knock him out, but it definitely catch him. But you can see that after that, Bohachuk was going back and forward, a lot of hits, a lot of punching. It was interesting, very interesting. I know Ortiz felt like it was a slip, but he did connect both times, and I think that left hand from Bohachuk in this 8th round was so fast that I'm pretty sure that was like, wow, that was pretty good. So despite 2 knockdowns, as we all know, the final victory was Ortiz. He won. He didn't win like supreme decision or anything like that, but nonetheless he did win. I mean, to be honest with you, I guess anyone could have won that fight. But since Bohachuk was the interim super welterweight champion in WBC, I thought maybe it would give him the edge, especially since he got the 2 knockdowns. But then again, Ortiz had a lot more power, shot connection. At the end of the day, so I mean, future is the future, and what they're trying to get, the fight they're trying to get now is Crawford and Ortiz. Now, let's just be honest. Ortiz didn't win convincingly. I mean, it wasn't like, oh my God, this guy was just, not getting it out, it didn't happen, right? And then if you look at Crawford fight, Terrence Crawford fight, which they're trying to make happen, that didn't look that much convincing. I mean, Crawford walked away with a mouse in his eye. And, he couldn't knock the guy down. Crawford hit the guy multiple times, shots that would, took out Spence with no problem. And even water, wasn't enough to even affect that guy. And you can see Ortiz could take a lot of shots, a lot of hits and everything. So, I mean, I don't see Crawford even knocking this guy out. But what I will say is Crawford's team, they're very good at reviewing the tapes. They're good at rewinding on tapes, man. They're good. They'll look at the weaknesses. That's why they was able to beat Spence and Porter so convincingly, because they look at their weaknesses. And they know that, some of these fighters cannot adapt. And that was one of Spence's biggest problems. He could not make the changes. He was so fixated on getting them, he couldn't make no changes. So I could see Crawford and the team trying to capitalize on this because, let's just be honest, Ortiz, even though he won, it wasn't like he won by some big unanimous decision. That didn't happen. And a lot of people's eyes, they might even feel that he should have lost, to be honest with you. Bohachuk is from Ukraine. We got to give him that credit. Obviously, Ortiz, Mexican. It was a great fight. But, I mean, it was a good fight. At the end of the day, no matter how you look at it, it was a good fight. And I know Bohachuk feels a little some way. This Four Faces. Subscribe. We'll talk.